How's it going, all my YouTubians? I'm Asherella. This is Original Asherella, and today's video is just a bit of a follow-up to my last video where I discussed this recent wave of like aggressive YouTube censorship that I feel like I have been experiencing, especially on like live stream chats and that kind of thing. I've had a few conversations with some other people about it since I posted that video. And I am certainly, definitely not the only one that feels this way over these past few weeks here. So just a few more thoughts on that today, and I'm going to try to keep it quick. Of course, I always do, and I never do. But before I get into it, you know what to do. Make sure you subscribe to Original Asherella, leave me a like and a comment, find me on my social media accounts, and gently caress. I got a wiggle when I gently caress the notification bell. Okay, first off, I want to say, like, when I do the gently caress wiggle or, like, shimmy, I don't do it on purpose. It's like a reflex. I'm not, like, trying to seduce people into gently caressing the notification bell. Or maybe I am subconsciously, but I'm not doing it consciously. I'm kind of a weirdo, I guess. Anyway, that has nothing to do with what I'm talking about today. Okay, so YouTube censorship. In my last video, I talked about how, I've noticed a definite uptick in YouTube censoring the live stream chats that I've been on. And I've had a few conversations since my last video went up with other people who have noticed the same thing also. It's not okay. And it's like one of those things, like I have so many thoughts about this and have had so many more thoughts about this. And it's kind of just hung out in my mind all week long. So, like I said, this is just going to kind of be some additional thoughts. It's basically like, okay, YouTube, like, where are your priorities? You've got these people, people like us, me and my people, my online people, and my YouTube homies, and, all that are just having a good time, like, we're silly and loud and maybe kind of buzzed and are very strong in our opinions, but nothing about our opinions is illegal. Nothing about our opinions and or expressing them is a violation of community guidelines, usually. It is people having a good time on these chats and streams with adults, on like content creators that are adults, making content and streaming for adults. And it's like, just because, sometimes our opinions might be a little like racy or a little over the top, or the things we say might be a little crude or crass or unpopular or even a little offensive, it's like, it's not illegal to offend someone. Like, it's not, like, why are we not allowed to say anything that's like might hurt somebody's feelings ever? And that's really kind of what this boils down to, I think. There are so many other channels and content creators that are doing legitimately illegal things with their channels. And, Google, YouTube is privately owned, so I guess they can say what we can do and say on the channel. But I think that, as big and widespread as it is, that they shouldn't, like, our free speech shouldn't be stifled by YouTube or Google. Like, it's not okay. And I feel like their priorities are way out of whack, because you guys know that I really take issue, which I think everybody should take issue, but I'm very vocal about how I feel about these online predators that are using YouTube and other platforms to entice young teens and preteens, and sometimes even younger, like kids, into like their clutches, to manipulate them, because it happens every single day. I've made 20 plus videos about Onision, and he's finally not uploading videos again, but after all these years, YouTube finally, they didn't even take his channel down. Like, they didn't even take his channel down. They demonetized his channel, he lost his monetization, and then he finally stopped uploading because he couldn't make any money off of it anymore. YouTube never even took Onision's channel down, and all of his videos are still up for the most part. After everything that we know, and it's like not speculation anymore, like it's fact. And you, Onision, he might be the one we talk about so much and all the time, but he's not the only one. There are so many other like content creators and channels that are using their platform to manipulate people, and especially children, and it's gross and it's disgusting, and that is illegal. So it's like, YouTube, where are your priorities? You're coming after us, and we're just like loud and stupid and opinionated, but we're not doing anything all that bad. You know, we are a bunch of adults saying adult things, hanging out with other adults. You know, like it's so what if my opinion is unpopular? And you know, I never feel like I have to like be PC or censor myself, because I can honestly say that I do not have prejudice in my heart. Like, if I say something negative about someone, it isn't like, you know, predetermined like prejudice, or, you know, out of a place of hate. Like, everybody starts out as a like blank slate with me. Like, if I have something negative to say about someone, it is based on their behavior, actions, and things that they've said. And so, you know, like, I don't censor myself in that way, because I don't feel like I have to. And, you know, I shouldn't have to do that on YouTube either, especially when it's just like people having fun, being silly, saying dumb stuff. But yeah, YouTube, get your priorities straight. Like, don't worry about us. Don't worry about us. Worry about the people that are doing legitimately illegal things on your platform, that are using your platform to abuse other human beings. Worry about that, okay? But yeah, I guess that is all I'm gonna say for today. I'm Asherella. This is my channel, Original Asherella. If you don't subscribe here, please subscribe here. You know, I do videos that are kind of all over the place. Every now and then, I get kind of soapboxy and I get a little ranty on something like this. Sometimes my videos are just silly and stupid. I like to read Reddit posts and give my reaction to those. So, lots of stuff all over the place, but I have a good time doing it, and I really appreciate all of my subs. Gently caress the notification bell, leave me a like and a comment, find me on my social media accounts. I have the gram, I have the Twitter, and you can find those links down here somewhere. Always tap in, never tap out, and keep on slaying like a Saiyan.